further in the mission and succeed on it, basically. So it encourages teamwork, it encourages being stealthy and, planning out how you're going to attack. So I'm actually pretty excited for that.
I will say that since the Tom Clancy games started the whole idea of having co-op campaign, but separate co-op campaign or co-op missions, I really, generally speaking, outside of a game like Borderlands, where it makes total sense for co-op to be throughout the whole thing, I really actually like the idea of having, you're still rewarding your players with what they want in co-op, although many of you are not rewarding us with couch co-op, which, yes, people still want. I hear about it every day.
Yeah. Minecraft is a favor, except there is no couch co-op with standard definition TVs.
Really?
Yup.
You have to have HD.
Pure HD only.
Well, who doesn't have an HD TV?
My girlfriend.
Wah, wah, wah.
Moving on.
Anyways, yes, co-op side campaigns, they work, they're good, more of them, especially if it takes the place of some tacked on mechanic in the actual campaign that either makes the story just bad or makes the mechanics terrible too. Just the side campaigns are good, especially for co-op. I like them.
You know what I think would be a good idea, and I just kind of thought of this? Take a game like Red Dead Redemption, for instance. Phenomenal game. Imagine having almost like a companion character, like the chick you meet in the beginning. What if they were to do something like integrate her into the main story so she's a main part of that story, and then you could have a co-op drop in, drop out at any time.
Yeah,
that would be pretty cool.
Absolutely.
And it would make sense.
Drop in, drop out's never been friendly for me.
I like drop in, drop out, because then you can just randomly drop in. That's one of the
things. We all know how often I drop out, so.
Oh, yeah.
People, brag on Fable 3 and all this stuff, with Fable 3's co-op, but, it's kind of cool that you can just jump into somebody else's adventure and kind of help them out and start killing stuff. Like, you just randomly jump into their game and see, oh, yeah, I remember when I was back at this part, and just still be leveling up your guy, just...
Whatever you do, don't do it like Fable 2.
Oh, my God.
I never did that thing.
Don't do it. We got anything else to touch on, guys?
Mass Effect 3.
Oh,
yeah. Wow. I can't believe you forgot about it.
Quick. We'll do this real quick. Metal Gear Solid 4, as has mentioned on the website. They're finally getting trophies. I don't know about you, but it's enough for me to actually go out and get a PS3 and play through it again.
Can I get a little bit more on this?
Go ahead.
They say that it's going to be out around the time of August, where they're projecting that there's going to be like a greatest hits resale of it. So I'm not really confirming this. It's just rumors at this point. But it's about damn time, considering the game came out before the advent of the trophies, and it is something that they've been asking since the game came out.
And it came out right before trophies too.
Do you think they will start the servers back up?
I highly doubt it.
Multiplayer, no, because I think the multiplayer was pretty mediocre. Metal Gear, an example of a game that doesn't need multiplayer.
Oh yeah, I mean, there are good concepts, but to me it sounds more like a futuristic Assassin's Creed, because if they did like a Snake versus everybody back where they did
Assassin's Creed, Splinter Cell Conviction, and or Blacklist. No. Yeah.
No. That is. Are you gonna let me finish my thought, please? Do Blacklist or Conviction have geckos?
Why in the hell are we talking about geckos?
You play.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, those things that you had to use the freaking railgun for at the end of the damn game.
Geckos. Those huge things with the legs.
They were the bipedal things that were pretty much just like baby Rexes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I was like, what are you talking about?
Well, that's what you get for not brushing up on your Metal Gear.
Fair enough. Also, Tuesday we've got the Mass Effect 3 Earth DLC dropping, adding at least 4 new human classes, including the human paladin and some others. It's also including 3 new weapons, new gear items, and 3 new maps: Firebase Rio, one in Vancouver, and I believe one in London. I'm really excited for the London one because we all know, well, at least you who play Mass Effect, that's where everything ends. So that should be a fun one. But yeah, Tuesday, free download. Once again, thank you, EA. I suppose this is you apologizing for the ending of
it. It ain't them apologizing. It's them saying, hey, we know people are going to
buy Spectre packs.
Spectre packs. They're going to spend $20, $25 on a Spectre pack, where we would have only gotten $3 to $6 on DLC.
Fair enough. That's
so,
yeah.
So it's smart on their part.
Yeah.
But okay, let's end it. I got a good way to end it. Game you're looking forward to the most this year?
I gotta say, as much as I'm loving Kingdom Hearts 3DS coming out the end of July, I'm taking an entire week off for Borderlands 2. I am so amped for this game, and not just because I got the big ass edition.
Yeah, which we'll have an unboxing for. We talked about that today.
Yes.
For me, those of you who know me know I'm not a big fan of Sony, so when I say this, it may come as a shock. But my most anticipated game of the year is The Last of Us. I have nothing but kind things to say about Naughty Dog. Watching the E3 demo, I was amazed about how tense and desperate the situations looked. Yes.
No, it is?
I think it's the end of the year.
I thought it was one of those 2015 releases.
Maybe, yeah, it might be early. Is it? I'm putting it on my list for this year because it might come out. Anyways, The Last of Us. If you haven't seen it, check it out. We got videos on the website. It looks phenomenal.
Yeah,
Other than the fact
good.
that the main character used to look like Ellen Page, which was odd because now Ellen Page is also in another Sony exclusive.
Okay, well, my most anticipated, I would have to say
Star Wars.
I kind of forgot about Star Wars 1313, but anyway, it would probably have to be Black Ops, just because I'm a huge zombie fan. And it's a really, really close race between Black Ops, Halo 4, and Blacklist.
Pretty much we're not going to be doing shit but playing video games.
Which, by the way, I would like to touch on Black Ops 2 for a moment because I saw the Villains trailer, and I totally thought Frank Woods died in the first one. Because the guy pulled the grenade pin off of his chest, and Woods dived off the balcony to make sure Mason didn't die. So.
I don't know, I never beat the campaign.
Well, that was your fault.
I'm just totally into
I beat
zombies.
the campaign, but man, I do not play Call of Duty for the campaign.
It was a good campaign, I'll give it that much. And
I heard it's good, but I'm not a Call of Duty
that's coming from someone who didn't like Call of Duty until he played zombies this year. So,
all right, guys. Anything else?
Well, if we were talking about next year's stuff, I would have said Devil May Cry, because as much as I hate reboots, I am actually looking forward to this.
Okay, one for next year.
For next year, no doubt, is Watch Dogs.
Yeah, I almost got Watch Dogs.
I still gotta watch some more stuff on that.
Yeah,
oh my god, I can't wait for that game.
All right, guys, thank you for joining us for the latest podcast at 16bitaudit.com. Most of this information is available on the website. Check it out. Have a good week.
See you later.